Today I'm going to show you the quick and easy way to make your own cayenne pepper. First, you got to grow your peppers or whatever. I guess you could buy them. Then dry them. I took these and then I dried them in the oven, kind of like dried sun-dried tomatoes in the oven or whatever. Anyway, I dried them in the oven to where they're, they're like crumbly. Then find a jar. This one is an old jar. I've already got some in there, and yeah, you can. It smells almost smoky from being it's roasted in the oven or dried in the oven. It smells, I think, better than regular cayenne pepper. Then I learned you can use. You don't need to use your big mixer. You can get like one of these little jelly jars, because most mixers you can put the it fits right on a jelly jar. My freaking what do they call them, processors? Got a freaking processor, and that thing, it's one of those, what is it? It's that French kind of, I don't even know what it's, Breville, or Breville or something like that. It's kind of processor I got. Well, I usually use that for everything. I usually use my processor, but the freaking plastic, the top on it, first of all, one of the blades on I used when I first got it, and I paid big money for that stupid thing. I had a KitchenAid, and it was like indestructible, but it didn't have a my KitchenAid processor didn't have a there's a seal on the Breville that you can put liquids in, and you can fill it all the way up with liquids, which I used to make a large batch of like salad dressing, and it was liquid, and I couldn't do that in my KitchenAid because it had the open spot where it gets up to a certain, you can only fill it up like that far, and even then it kind of splashes over and gets in all the gearing and all that stuff. So I got this freaking Breville so I could make dressings and stuff, liquids and everything else in it, because they got that seal in there that allows that you go to 12 cups on it. Well, the first time I used it, the blade, I don't know if it was like not what do they call it, where you heat metal up and makes a metal harder than soft, dang, what's that called? Not tensioning, not torsioning, tempering. I don't think the blades were tempered on it, because one side the blade got all beat up. This is like the first time I used it. The blade got all beat up and the other side didn't. Well, I was going to and they only have like a year warranty on that freaking thing. And as much expensive as it is, you think it'd have a lifetime warranty. They brag up the motor being this, that, and the other, and I don't think that motor's any bigger than my KitchenAid. Well, anyway, it worked good for liquids and stuff, and that's the only reason I got it, which I was hoping KitchenAid was going to come out with something with a seal, but it didn't. But anyway, so I'm using this now, and you can see this, it fits on these jelly jars. Doing this one-handed is so much fun. Okay, there it is. And then you just put it in there, and looks pretty good, and it even leaves some of the seeds, I think. But I do like the smell of this better than I do bought cayenne. Yeah, see how fine that is? There's a couple seeds in there, but man, it's almost got a smoky taste to it, which smells really good. So that's yeah, if you want to make your own cayenne pepper, that's the way to do it. Look at that. Oh, that's like, how fresh are you gonna get that? I just picked this stuff. It was the last bit of peppers that I had on my bushes. But if you want to make your own cayenne pepper, or any pepper for that matter, or even spices, I got thyme, spice, and oregano, but I didn't dry any of those this year. I used them all fresh, and then all of a sudden the cold hit, and I just didn't get out there to. I try to let them go to seed at the end of the year, but I didn't pick enough. I was just using fresh and didn't pick enough. But this smells so dang. It smells so dang good. I bet it's going to be better than a regular cayenne pepper. Anyway, that's how you make cayenne pepper. Of course, you probably already knew it. I don't even know why I had to post this.